It went down this past Sunday at the Texas southern border in El Paso when Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, rolled up to Joe Biden's plane. And listen, I'm not being funny. He's in a wheelchair. He did roll up to the plane and handed him a very scathing letter. And within that letter, Greg Abbott said it said part of this. Check it out.
The president who caused the chaos of the border needed to be here. It just so happens he's 2 years and about $20 billion too late. He needs to step up and take swift action, including reimbursing the state of Texas for the money that we spent, but providing more resources for the federal government to do its job. Also, this is nothing but for show unless it begins to enforce the immigration laws already that exist in the United States of America that are contained in the letter that are provided to the president today.
What did he say to you? What did the president say to you?
He said he wanted to work with us on it.
So as you heard him say, he was like, hey, it's $20 billion too late and also 2 years too late because Joe Biden has been in office for 2 years. And that was the first time in his presidency that he visited the border to see what was going on with the illegal immigration. Now, within that letter, Greg Abbott also said this to Biden. Under President Trump, the federal government achieved historically low levels of illegal immigration. Under your watch, by contrast, America is suffering the worst illegal immigration in the history of our country. Your open border policies have emboldened the cartels who grow wealthy by trafficking deadly fentanyl and even human beings. Texans are paying an especially high price for your failure, sometimes with their lives, as local leaders from your own party will tell you if given the chance. And so he's basically saying you're not listening. You're just doing whatever you want and everybody else is paying the price. As he said, you owe us $20 billion because that's how much it costs Texas to deal with it. Now, when they say deal with it, of course, we know that Texas, along with other Republican states, have been loading up illegal immigrants and sending them to Democratic-ran states. Okay, now it should be said that President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris did visit the southern border in hopes of talking to the leaders there to see what they can do to help further along not illegal, but immigration, in that he wants to allow 30,000 immigrants to come into the country and get this per month. Per month, he wants to let 30,000 immigrants come in. Those immigrants are going to be coming from Venezuela, Nicaragua, Cuba, and Haiti just to begin with. Now, President Joe Biden is saying, well, we would that they apply from their country instead of making the dangerous trek over to our country, seeking the American dream, because he says that's why people are coming. This is the land of the free. If you ask black people, it ain't the land of the free, but I digress. And so 30,000 people from other countries a month. That sounds very expensive, right? And I don't like Greg Abbott a lot, but I agree with him on this. Something needs to be done. And just from a black person's point of view, y'all got time. When I say y'all, I mean Kamala and Joe got time to go to the border and see how they can get 30,000 more people in here. But you got the millions of people sleeping on the street every day in the United States because they homeless. Or if they ain't sleeping on the street, they sleeping in the car. They're from pillar to post. They don't have a permanent housing situation, but yet you want to bring in thousands of people a month to do what? What do they need to do? We don't need them here, right? Also, black people, we're asking for reparations, been asking for reparations, but yet they have time to go talk about letting other people come in here who should not be here until they take care of the people who are already here. So black people, now maybe not y'all and definitely not me, this is what we voted for. We stomped hard and, rallied and all that to get the Democrats in the office so they could do that. They can bring in 30,000 other people a month to help them realize the American dream while you're living the American nightmare. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of this. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.